Welcome back to the podcast. Another day, another drama, but it's the same story with the New York Jets coming today. We released Le'Veon Bell, and I understand these people and media, New York media, is going to keep drilling the same narrative about the Jets being a rundown organization right now, which we get it. We get it. It is. It is. Le'Veon Bell was never a fit for us. This was a McCagnon hire. We paid this man upwards of what, 50 something $1 million. Gave him around like 15 million a year. Overpaid for him. Yeah, we were bidding against ourselves basically. Um and then this McCagnon hire turned out to be, he wasn't even around for that long, because then that turned into Joe Douglas, and then that turned into Adam Gase, and Adam Gase doesn't really need him in this. Well, he's a great player. We need him. The problem is Gase doesn't use him and doesn't see value in the running back position. He likes quick one cut guys. Le'Veon Bell is not that type of runner. And it doesn't fit our scheme. We didn't use him, as you can see, week in and week out. Gase would use these excuses, and we just wouldn't use Le'Veon Bell. But what people are not understanding is it's going to get worse for it to get better. So this is a professional, in his prime. Not, he still has good years left, Le'Veon Bell. If we were a shit organization and done him dirty, we would have kept him and let him, kept his career, kept going down, and kept him on our team. No, what Joe Douglas did, he realized, and what he's seen with the past dealings with Jamal Adams, not the fact that he was disgruntled. These two were in a pair, communicating with each other. Joe Douglas with Le'Veon Bell and his representative, his agent, trying to find a home for him. Okay, we did it with Jamal Adams. We didn't give Jamal Adams to, a crappy team like the Jaguars or the Bengals or any team like that. No, we gave him to a contender. All right, we luckily found a deal. They gave him enough, but we found a contender for him. All right, so the best possible way, since no one was able to give us anything valuable for Le'Veon Bell, or it could have been a bad offer from a bad team. You take that offer. What they did was take that offer to the agent and Le'Veon Bell. They came up with the decision of no, we don't want that. So the best possible answer, Joe Douglas released Le'Veon Bell. Number one, we're not going to sign him this offseason. We were misusing him, and this gives him a chance, at least for the rest of the season, to pad his numbers and get another contract. So this, I get it. I get it, Jets fans. I understand. It looks bad. It looks really, really bad. But in the eyes of GM to player, when these players come in and they trying to see how we handle these situations with these players and their money, this was handled the correct way by Joe Douglas. Okay. If Joe Douglas was the GM, he would have never made this deal for Le'Veon Bell. Joe Douglas comes from Ozzie Newsome. Ozzie Newsome let C.J. Mosley go. He wasn't going to pay C.J. Mosley. He could have found someone else, another middle linebacker, to take his spot, and now they're fine. They got Matt Judon. They got Patrick Queen. They got so many. They just plug and play. You're not going to waste $17 million in C.J. Mosley. We have C.J. Mosley now, and that was because of McCagnon. That was a bad signing. We have to deal with that. There's nothing we can do about that right now. He's taking this year off, and that year won't accrue until next year because of this coronavirus. So he gets this year off. He gets a lump sum. That's what they're doing. I think it was a $200,000 that they with the coronavirus pay, but that contract, we'll have him. All right, we had to get these contracts of what he can handle. Joe Douglas, get these big contracts out the way. The one that we can't handle, we're just gonna have to deal with it. And he's still a very good player. Is C.J. Mosley. One we can deal with was Le'Veon Bell. Let him go. Let him prosper somewhere else. Thank you. You were a soldier for us last year. I appreciate your service. That's what he did for us. All right, I agree with this decision. Um, it's just not working out. It really isn't. And if you're just gonna week in and week out just give Gore carries, and we're tanking. We're tanking, guys. I'm sorry. I thought we tanked the year before and the year before that when we got Darnold. We're tanking again, but at least I trust Joe Douglas fully that this is in good hands right now, and he's done a very good job, but only made one mistake. Is I think it's either or. Okay, is either you should have drafted a second wide receiver in the draft instead of James Morgan, or you should have kept Robbie Anderson. That was a second decision. It all dealt with the wide receiver position, but that's the only thing I have a little problem with. But other than that, I can't say anything about these rookies. The fact that most of them are injured. Mekhi Becton was a great pick. Aston Davis, we don't know yet. Mims is practicing now, so we're going to see him. Jabari Zuniga is practicing now, so we're going to see him. Braden Mann is a great pick for punter. We got that locked down now. So I can't complain. Cameron Clark, who we drafted, is a lineman. He's getting healthy. So things are slowly going to turn around for us once we get more people back healthy. I want the core, these wide receivers, and this line set for Sam Darnold when he comes back, probably in week 7. All right? Most likely in week 7. I do not want to bring Sam Darnold back without the line being intact. If Becton is not ready, I don't want Darnold to be ready. He's going to just keep resting that shoulder, but at least give him time to fully heal and give us a push for the last, 10 weeks of the season, 9 weeks of the season. We need definite answers from the quarterback position before we go into this draft, because we're probably going to have a huge decision to make. Either keep Sam Darnold, which would be the smart idea, keep Sam Darnold, trade that first round pick, and get more assets, because we have a ton of cash. We're going to have like 90 million of free agency money. We're going to have 3 first round picks in the next 2 years. We have so many picks. We have so much money. The turnaround is going to take a little bit of time, but it should be quick. It should be 1-2 years. You'll start seeing things change. You'll see culture change. Then the next thing after that would be getting a coach at the end of the year. But it's going to turn around slowly. And it started with Jamal Adams, now Le'Veon Bell, but things are going up. You just guys got to hold out, okay? Sorry, you got to watch bad football again. Sorry. You're just going to have to watch it. You're going to deal with it. I had high hopes. Shit went down Shit's Creek, and it is what it is right now. But I trust Joe Douglas in this process right now, and the fact that we have so much draft capital, so many opportunities in free agency, things can start to turn around. Okay, we got a lot of young guys. We got a lot of young guys, and I see light at the end of the tunnel for our team. Okay, not this year, maybe not even next year, the one after that, but we're gonna have to rebuild it if we want a consistent team year in and year out. That's what I want. Okay, so I'll say it, Chris. I'll take the Titans. The last five years they've been 9-7. I'll take that every year. I'll take that in an opportunity in the playoffs. I'll take that every year. But it has to be built. All right. Let me know how you guys feel of my perspective of this, because NY Media is going to just shift you in one total direction. I'm giving you a positive outlook. All right. Positive outlook. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment below, like I said. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessNetJSD. Thank you guys. I should be back tomorrow with another video. It is what it is. Sorry, Bell, man. You were good. You were good. I wish we'd fed you more, but peace out.